Hello students, this is my second lecture of optics. In last lecture, I have discussed about what are the different branches of optics, reflection, laws of reflection. Today, I am going to discuss of different types of mirrors. Now, first of all, the main basics or which can use in daily life, that is plane mirror. The mirror which we use in home, that is called plane mirror. Okay. So how we prepare the plane mirror? How we make a plane mirror? First of all, we take one glass stick, which can use in different glasses. You can see that in window we use some glass or different glasses there. So we take first one glass stick. After that, in the glass stick we painted silver paint in one surface of the glass stick. We painted silver painting in one side of the glass stick. Now this glass stick become plane mirror. And this side, in which side we painted, this is called non-reflecting side or surface, and in the opposite surface of the painting surface is called reflecting surface. Okay, that's how we can make one plane mirror. Now come to the how image form in the plane mirror. Now we take one plane mirror here, X and Y. X and Y is the plane mirror. Now we take one point object O. Here is the O is the point object. Here you can see one ray is incident normally to the plane mirror. One ray is incident normally to the plane mirror, and after that it will going back to follow the same path. That means the path which which come to the mirror, incident on the mirror, the reflected light will goes to the same path. Okay. Another ray is incident on point, suppose you take A by making some angle, and after that it will goes reflected to the same medium by obey the laws of reflection. Now you can see, if you see from our eyes, then you can see that this ray is appear to come from these two rays appear to come from the one point. That means these two rays are intersect each other to one point. Here you see the ray normal to the surface and the ray which make an angle with the plane mirror. These two rays, if you draw an imaginary line, then you can see that these two imaginary line is a meet at one point, and that is the image of this point object. That's how a plane mirror from a image. Okay. Now, what is the property or how the image from a plane mirror? First is virtual and erect. Virtual and erect means what is virtual and what is real? Real image and virtual image. First, the real image, those images in which we can project in a wall or something screen. Okay, the ray is meet really. Okay, but here in this case you can see that the ray is not meet really, but it's appear to meet at the back side of the mirror. Okay, so we cannot project this image in a screen or in a wall. So it is called virtual image. Okay. So plane mirror from virtual and erect. Erect means it is straight. Okay, it is straight. Okay, If you see in your mirror, in your face or your body, then you can see that it is exactly like you, straight. Okay, perpendicular. Now this is called virtual and irregular. Now number 2 is image formed at the same distance from the mirror as the object placed. Okay, see the distance of the object from the mirror is same as the distance of the image from the mirror. That means object in the distance, that means when you see your image in plane mirror, then you can see that the distance of your image is the same distance from your surface of the plane mirror. That is the distance of the object from the plane mirror is equal to the distance of the image from the plane mirror. Okay, this is the number 2. Number 3 is laterally inverted. Laterally inverted. Okay, laterally inverted. So in this case, let me give you some examples. Suppose you take letter B. Letter B. Okay, B. A, B letter as a object. When you see in the plane mirror as an image, you can see that it will appear like this. Okay, that means your left side will be the right side of the image and your right side will be the left side in the image. That is called laterally inverted. Here you can see this is in here, this side is the left side and in image this side is the right side. Okay, so this is called laterally inverted. Okay, that's how a image is from in the plane mirror. Okay, okay. So next we come to the spherical mirror. Spherical mirror. Okay. Now how it will prepare or how it will make? Okay. First of all, you take one hollow glass sphere. Hollow glass sphere. Okay. You take one hollow glass sphere and you cut a slice from the glass sphere. You cut one slice from it. Okay. After that, you painted the outward side, outward curve. Okay. Outward from the center of this hollow sphere. If you paint the outer side of the slab which you cut, then this type of mirror is called concave mirror. Concave mirror. Okay. There is two types of spherical mirror. One is concave. When you paint the silver paint in the outer side or the outer curve, then it will be the concave mirror. Why it is concave? Because the reflecting surface is appear like a cave. You can see like this. Okay, this is called concave mirror. Okay. Now, similarly, if you paint it in the same side of the center of the sphere from which you have cut this, then the reflecting side will be this side, reflecting side. Then this type of mirror is called convex mirror. This type of mirror is called convex mirror. Okay, so we got two types of spherical mirror. One is concave mirror and one is convex mirror. Okay, next come to some definitions of this spherical mirror. Suppose you take one concave mirror. Okay, concave mirror. Now this is cut from one sphere. This slice is cut from one sphere. Okay, the center of the sphere from which this mirror is made, the center of that sphere is called center of curvature. Okay, here is the concave mirror, the center from which this slice is cut from, that center is called center of curvature. And the axis which is passed from this middle of this mirror. You can see this axis is passed from the center of this mirror. Okay, this axis is divided the mirror into two parts. That axis is called principal axis. That axis is called principal axis. And the principal axis which pass through the point on the mirror. Okay, the principal axis pass through this point P. You can see here that P point is called pole of the spherical mirror or pole of this concave mirror. Okay, understand? Now see, this is center of curvature and this is pole. The distance between two, here I denoted this by capital R. Okay, you can see here we denote this distance from the center of curvature and pole is R. This distance from the pole and from the center of the curvature and between center of curvature and pole is called radius of curvature. Is called radius of curvature. Okay. Now come to this picture. Here again we take one concave mirror. We consider two rays which is parallel to the principal axis. Now you can see the ray parallel to the principal axis, after reflection they will converge to a point. After reflection they will converge to a point. Okay, that point here we have denoted this as with the help of F. This point is called focus of the concave mirror. Focus of the concave mirror. Okay. So here we have discussed about a different term in case of spherical mirror. That is center of curvature, radius of curvature, pole, principal axis, and focus. Okay. Mathematically, you can prove that there is F, the distance between the pole and focus, F is equals to the R by 2. That means, okay, the distance between the pole and focus is called focal length. Okay, the distance between the pole and focus is called focal length. Focal length. Now, you can prove that this focal length is equal to the half of the radius of curvature. Okay, we will discuss this relation in my next lecture. I will discuss about this relation in my next lecture. So go through this. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. So for today, thank you.